When someone is in crisis, the Mobile Mental Health Unit from Access Supports for Living is a phone call away. It's a service that's expanding in Ulster County.
Mobile Mental Health is a service provided by Access Supports for Living, and it's now available in Ulster County. And the only criteria for using our service is the ability to dial a phone. If you call us, we will help you. So Reverend Kelly and the Clinton Avenue Church, they provide a really needed community service.
Once we became the county's warming center, we really started to have those folks staying here. So that put a whole new dimension into the reality of the situation, because now we had folks that were mentally ill. They were really beyond my scope of practice, and yet we were providing some shelter for them. So we wanted to provide service for them as well. So one of the resources that we found that we were relying on regularly was the Mobile Mental Health Unit.
So they'll call us for one person, and we'll go out there and there'll be a line of people waiting, people who wanted to either tell their story or maybe they're struggling with substance use, and we'll help connect anyone that is there to services or treatment if they want.
Mobile mental health is a safety net for people. You can come to us with any sort of crisis, emotional, psychological. It's our job to help you through those things.
I mean, I was scared. I was really scared, and I kept getting worse and worse and worse, and I couldn't figure out what to do. And around this time was like the first time I called the Mobile Mental Health Service.
It is both humbling and fulfilling to be able to help, because I've come from a place where I've been in those situations and I remember what it feels like, and it makes me pleased to be able to bring somebody else out of those feelings like I used to be.
It was just comfort because it allowed me to just bridge the gap between my therapy sessions, and life has just been significantly better since then.
I think the thing that makes us special at Mobile Mental Health is we're different from other services because we will go out into the field and we'll meet people where they need to be.
One of the other great things that's happening in Ulster County is the schools are starting to reach out to us. Just the other day we got a phone call from a parent. She was called to pick up her 13-year-old son from the school because there were some concerns that he might be thinking about suicide. And they gave her our card and she called us first, which was great. So we go out to the home, we found out that she's a veteran and she's back in school and dad travels a lot. There's a lot of stress in the home, and her son, who really didn't feel like he had been fitting in at school, couldn't really handle all of these stressors, and so he really didn't know what to do. We were able to come out there and speak to mom and speak to the son and help them understand what was happening and connect them to treatment. And in this way, they didn't have to go to the hospital. Their first touch with the mental health system was our mobile mental health team, and that was great.
Access Supports for Living provides supported community living for people with significant challenges. This home in Ulster County does just that for 5 individuals.
We are about developing and creating new lives and taking people for who they are and where they're at and supporting them to be better.
I'm here learning just like a lot. Started here to the family.
It's an alternative to the huge institutionals that the residents came from. It's a smaller setting, it's a private home.
It's better here. Good place. Favorite part of it here in my own room.
Nobody was asked to be disabled. Some of us are dealt different cards, and we're just here to support and to create better lives. That's what Access is about, creating better lives.